Tyrone didn't do everything today, but what do you think about that bench press?
I think they're pretty good. I ain't gonna lie. I know I came in with the goal of it being, 20 plus. So I got 21. That's pretty good for me. I'm good.
A lot of running backs skipped out on the bench press at the combine, but you did it. Is that something you take extra pride in, or?
It was really. I just wanted to show the coaches that I might be 209, but this is a pack a punch. So, I ain't just a regular 209 running back. And I also played receiver before what I'm doing now. So I want them to understand that I got some muscle under here. nothing too crazy.
From the year you had before your last year, to think where you are now as a guy that's probably going to get drafted, how far have you come, and how big of a benefit was it to come to Purdue, have the coaching change, and move to running back?
It was a huge benefit coming here, especially the coaching change. When Coach Walt came in, he was the main one that wanted me to, switch to running back. But not only, running back, but he also wanted me to, play special teams. And he knew that my receiver background would help me at the end of the day. And so did Coach C. We hired Coach C. Me and Coach C obviously had a previous relationship, prior to him actually coming here and being my main coach. But with Coach C and Coach Walt, they honestly was the main two guys that helped me be where I am today, just because of the fact that they allowed me opportunities on the football field, and they also gave me confidence in myself and trust that I can actually be a high caliber running back.
How would you grade your whole experience, Tyrone, combine and today? Letter grade.
I'll say A. Sometimes I try to be hard on myself, but I've been through a lot, and this is one of the moments where I want to sit back and just witness what God has done, and I give myself an A because not only did I go through a lot, but I feel like I did it the right way. I've smiled. I make sure I had positive impacts on people around me. I'm blessing those that with whatever I got, I'm trying to give it off, my wisdom, my knowledge, whatever I can do to help others around me. I'm trying to do that, but then also on the football field, I think God has done some crazy things that allowed me to go on the football field now. Now people see me as not only a running back, but a receiver too. And you can see it when I do my drills. You can see it, how fluid I am, the way I move. I move differently than just, a regular running back who's been doing it for 4 years.
Were people surprised, you think, by how fast you ran in Indy?
Yeah, they was. They thought I was going to run like a 4.55 or something like that. But my numbers was actually faster than that. I was running like a 4.42 during training. Ended up running like a 4.49, which is, I'm good. Anything below 5, I was happy with.
Talked about the process and your high school numbers, video game numbers. You had to feel like this is the ultimate end goal was the NFL, but the process to get there probably is going to make it rewarding because it wasn't the path you probably envisioned to get to this point.
Yeah. Out of high school, everyone's talking about, 3 and out. So my freshman year, I played a little bit. Sophomore year, I had a really good sophomore year at Iowa. And I'm thinking okay, I do this one more time, I get to go to the NFL, I'm good. But the plan, that wasn't the plan, for me personally. And looking back at it, I see why. I don't think I would have had the confidence I have now if I would have went, 3 years ago. I don't think, I would be able to say I'm a complete wide receiver or a complete football player 3 years ago. I can say that now, confidently. Right now, I can go on the football field and say I can compete with anybody in the world. That's something that I don't think I would have 3 years ago. Again, I keep saying, preaching about God, but I firmly believe that, there's a reason that I didn't go 3 years ago. There's a reason he had me wait, just because, I had to wait 3 years and someone else didn't have to wait 3 years, we still ended up in the same spot. That's your timeline. This is my timeline. And I just try to continue to worry about myself and not try to compare, because I know comparison is a thief of every joy. So I just try to continue to stay within my lane.
We've seen your skills as a running back, as a wide receiver. You're going to have to block if you're a running back at the next level. You ready to do that a little bit more?
Oh, yeah. Yeah. I wouldn't say I'm shying away from anything, any type of contact, any type of confrontation on the football field. So like whatever, any type of player comes at me, any type of D lineman, linebacker, safety, whatever it is, I'm ready for it. They want me to block, a DN. Like I'm gonna do it to the best of my ability. But yeah, I feel like this past year I've had to really just own the whole position and whatever comes with it. So yeah, when we get to the NFL and they tell me, hey, this is what you got to do, I'm gonna be ready to do it.
You had a lot of teammates here, obviously cheering you on and everyone else today.
Yeah.
I see it brings a smile to your face immediately. What did that mean to you to have everybody out here for you?
It mean a lot. When going through this process and this college football situation, like going different team to team, coach to coach, like you meet a lot of different people, you make a lot of different relationships, and coming back here and just seeing similar faces was just heartwarming, I guess you can say, just because these are relationships that you're gonna have for the rest of your lives. So like I not only obviously I want to do good, but I want them to do good as well. So I'm out here, coaching them up on any and everything that I can. Make sure again I'm giving wisdom to the younger guys that what I had to go through, what I had to endure through my past season, but also like during training for the combine. It's just so they can understand and get a glimpse of what's to come.
Hey, Tyrone, about return, man. You ran a kickoff back for a touchdown against Fresno.
Mm-hmm.
That versatility has got to be appealing to teams. You think that that's something you would do at the next level?
Yeah, for sure. Again, but you have to take in, how many kick returns are there at the next level, So that was the main thing that a lot of scouts was saying to me was like, hey, like, obviously we love that you can return, but now in the NFL, most kickers are kicking through the end zone, so there's not really many returns. They was more focused on, punt return, my punt return ability, and, and I told them I could do that as well. Whatever you want me to do on the football field, I can do it at a high level. So I wanted to make sure that they understood that, from running back to receiver to any type of special teams, that I can get it done.
Have scouts made comparisons between you and any pro players at all?
Not really comparisons. I guess you could say like Deebo Samuel, just from a running back to receiver standpoint, kind of the reverse of it, from because Deebo is more of a receiver than doing running back. I'm more of a running back doing receiver work. I've heard that one, but not necessarily like a comparison. They was basically saying like, hey, like you are kind of in the league of your own just because like the versatility that you can bring to a team.
What would it be like to play for the Colts?
It would be amazing. Mind you, like I played there in high school. I played there in college twice, and now to be drafted by them, like that would be a crazy full circle moment for me and my family. Just putting on the helmet, putting on the shoulder pads, actually going out there running out of the tunnel, like that would be fulfilling.
What's next for you to stay ready until the draft?
Now, I obviously had a good combine, a good pro day. I'm gonna relax for a little bit. I'm on a diet right now, so I might go give me a little ice cream or something. go give me a little ice cream just to celebrate, how far I've come, and just take a minute to just, regroup, get my legs back under me, and then I actually do get some actual football training because I know that the next thing I'm gonna do is most likely gonna be football related. It ain't gonna be like combine work. It's gonna be going to team rookie mini camp or OTAs, whatever it may be. So yeah, just going, getting some actual football work and being football condition.
Where were you going to be on draft day?
Indianapolis, Indiana, with my family. We'll probably do some type of draft party. But yeah, I'll be in Indianapolis, Indiana.
Thank you.